Yes, ma'am. All right, everyone, we are back. Saturday edition, first time for everything with my boy Dr. Sports Talk.
in
We're
the
gonna
building.
talk a little NBA with this mafia investigation because everybody know who Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and you might not know Michael Porter, little brother, the one who played for the Raptors, because he was tied up in this too.
Man.
He had some gambling debts, and they was like, "Hey, you gotta fix this little game." And so my thing is, to me, they would be pawns in the grand scheme of the mafia organizing $1 million schemes to get money. And we have yet to see photos of them, but they don't mind putting their pictures up there to paint them as guilty individuals when we don't really know the full story yet.
Right.
But I did see Kevin Garnett say he went to the mansion where they was having the poker games, and he didn't like the setup. But then at the same time, I see Terry Rozier has stuff saying that he was medically cleared to leave that game, and that it had nothing to do with gambling. So it's just a lot of things that got to get cleared up, because we always want to believe the negative and not, a person is innocent. So I really can't wait to see how this really ends up, and I really hope the best for my guy. But last on that, they saying a lot more people might be tied to it, NBA wise too. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
Next,
a deflection again. It's still a deflection, man. With everything else going on in the world.
Yeah, man, it's heartbreaking, man. I can't help but look at a lot of the politics stuff that's going on. The older I get, you understand the importance of it. But it's like, it's heartbreaking to hear the things that might transpire from one man's decision to not take the presidential title to hold the title that the others before him have.
Yeah.
So, we're going to see. But the NBA started, and, I'm a big NBA fan too. You see my boy Spud Webb up here. I got probably more NBA photos up here than football.
Yeah.
But I saw something where they were saying the European players, everyone overseas, are better than the U.S. players. And so I want to see if we can come up with players now that we could beat this team here.
Okay.
Jokic, SGA, Giannis, Luka, and Wemby. And Wemby is the one, man. Wemby is the one. Jokic too. Luka, like, yeah, man, that's a 5 right there, man. Like, whew. But I gotta start with Curry. I'm gonna go there, and let's see what we can do. What center will we take?
Got to go with Embiid. Is he considered American or not?
Exactly. Right now, he hurt. Like he's not even doing much.
Right, but I mean, we just hypothetical. Is he considered American though?
He didn't come over here until college, until he went to Kansas. But he did play on the Olympic team
for America.
Yes, I think he played on the Olympic team this past year.
Well, you got to go with Embiid as our center.
Wait, let me look at somebody else. Damn it.
I bet. What other big man that's American?
He be hurt too much.
Well, we ain't talking about hurt. We just talking about matching up hypothetical. This is a hypothetical situation to match up, so we can't go by hurt and all that.
All right, let me do my little filter so I can see who.
You got to go with Joel. You name another big man.
Okay, all right, wait. So we're not gonna go with Anthony Davis.
He the 4.
Say what?
He a 4. I'm gonna put Davis at the 4.
He can play either way. We making these rules right now. So you gonna put AD at the 4?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We got options. You say Embiid, AD. I don't want Kevin Durant on there. He done pissed me off, man.
I'm not. I wouldn't put him on the squad. I mean, well, if we talking about, you got to put KD on the squad, man. I mean, let me put him down. I ain't even think of KD. You got to put. I mean, that's the best pure shooter in the league.
All right, KD.
It's hard.
KD, Curry, AD, B. Like,
I got a whole list right here.
all right. So
This guard play for to be crazy.
we putting LeBron James on here at his age. We're gonna go, like Anthony Davis. We're gonna go younger. I mean, not Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man.
I mean, you ain't never set the parameters on. Are we just matching up
I'm saying
regardless of
today, right now, the best
currently
players. They
today?
saying those. We're gonna put LeBron James in this.
At what position?
The 3, the 4. Yeah, would you put him over AD or Embiid?
Nah,
Like,
I'm gonna run AD over LeBron.
no, AD over LeBron. Okay, so where we gonna put him at? All right, because you putting him at the 4 or the 3 and putting KD at the 4?
Nah,
At the 3, KD at the 4, and Embiid at the 5.
I'm putting AD at the 4.
Okay, AD at the 4. Yeah, he don't want to bang with the centers. So who we putting at the 5?
Joel.
Embiid.
Yep.
So where Bron go and KD go? Bron the 3, KD the 2. What? Bron the 1, Curry the 2, KD the 3. Are they interchangeable? It don't matter.
That's a hard one. We'll come back to that one. We know our point guard.
But those are
because I still got Zion. Man,
who we taking out? We got 5.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna name some players. I got Zion. I got Tatum. I got Ant-Man. I got the young cat, the young bull for Orlando Magic from Duke. This is maybe like his 3rd, 4th year.
Pablo.
He's balling.
Pablo. I'd rather put Cunningham somewhere in
there. I got Cunningham. I got Mitchell, Cleveland.
Yeah.
So it's some dogs out there, man.
But are they gonna beat this lineup with Jokic, SGA, Giannis, Luka, and Wemby? Like, that's tough.
I'd rather have Ant-Man on that squad, man, because Ant-Man a dog, so he got to be in there somewhere in that starting lineup.
Okay, so who we taking out?
I got to have Tatum in that lineup, man. I'll take Tatum over KD.
Who we taking out? You take Tatum over KD?
Yeah, I take Tatum over KD because Tatum gonna play some defense. He gonna give you some rebounds. He ain't just for the shoot.
Tatum didn't play much in the Olympics.
He don't have to play in the Olympics. Some of them guys don't want to play Olympics. They just want to ball and practice.
Tatum, is he that next level? Is he the elite now?
Is he that next level? He got him a ring. How many KD got?
He got as many. He got 2.
Oh, good man. I ain't gonna say Tatum did it by himself, but
he damn sure didn't. Boston is a good run organization, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Curry, Bron, Tatum, AD, and B. It's tough, man. Okay, because look here. Let's just say Luka on Curry, SGA, who we put Tatum on him, and then they got Giannis, Jokic, and Wemby. That's where we lacking. That's what we lacking right there, man. Like,
I think Embiid and Davis can handle their own. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem on both sides, man. Like, ain't nobody's guarding them.
I don't believe in Embiid, man.
Embiid gonna give you a double-double.
I don't believe in Anthony Davis either. Hell, give me Bam Adebayo, Zion. Like,
I'll take Zion over Bam. I'll take Zion over Bam. Yeah, Bam too inconsistent, man.
And this the year, both of these their year for them to really prove themselves.
Yeah.
But, yeah, hey man, I feel like the world got a one up on us because we can't figure this out. We spinning our wheels.
There's so many solid young players that I want to give a chance. We going off of experience. because Curry is still Curry, but I mean,
That's my guy. I'm not taking him out. That's the one that's gonna stay there.
yeah, you got to keep him there. But I like Cunningham. Cunningham a dog, and he young.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
So,
is.
man.
Yeah. We can revisit this though. We can revisit
Yeah.
this, probably say All-Star break or something like that. But yeah, this is an interesting topic because they definitely gonna be there. And then we can just really just pick the ones that make the All-Star team, you know, to go against this five right here. All right.
I'm gonna do my T chart later. Put that ELA in there, man. Old
All
school
right,
versus
all
young
right,
school.
all right. All right. So lastly, you know, before they start these games in 30 minutes, I want to give a shout out to a young man at Curry College. His name is Monte Quinn. Young guy went off for 20 carries, 522 yards, 7 touchdowns, man. I don't care what level you playing on, man. That's some Derrick Henry type stuff, man. That's cheat code. So shout out to you, young man, your future endeavors, which hope you nothing but the best. All right. Okay. Oh, that's your money line. So let's talk about these games a little bit, see if we can help y'all and ourselves win a little money. You know, never hurt nobody. All right, Mo. All right, let's look at these early games. Because you start off them early games, you might want to do a couple more.
Yeah, that's how I schedule it, man. I'm gonna get all them 11 o'clock games and by 3.
You know how your day gonna go.
Yeah.
Man, I want to say, that 2 weeks ago, I did my little 5-6 pick. My last game was Hawaii, and you know they come on
9:45.
last. They come on last. I want to say that game probably went over like 2 o'clock in the morning. It hit, but yeah, I feel you on the early ones. My boy JD, I don't know you know JD. He went to SFA. He played football.
Yeah.
JD Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. I said early games, and I ain't got nothing but the late games. All right, we feel like UCLA can cover Indiana. It's because of what they've been doing lately.
Yes.
Feel like
That's
the little
definitely
interim coach has been
if we
doing a
talk
great
about it.
job. We're gonna put UCLA on a ticket this weekend. I'm really conflicted with this Georgia Tech at playing at home against Syracuse because I want to say last week I took Duke. Duke went down the field. They on like the 2-yard line, 1-yard line, fumbled the ball on the quarterback, running back exchange, lose it. Georgia Tech pick it up, running 99 yards for a touchdown. Duke dropped all the way back down the field, line up, gonna kick a field, missed the damn field goal. Georgia Tech took advantage of that. I don't really know how good they are because I felt like last week Georgia Tech didn't really win that game. Duke lost the damn game.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But I know Duke smashed Syracuse. Smashed.
Yeah.
So now that we got Georgia Tech playing Syracuse, which Georgia Tech do I believe in? The one that got lucky against Duke or the one today that, have a chance to show what they're really capable of? I took them on a ticket because the quarterback for Georgia Tech, Haynes Kane, he from Longview. And if you know Longview football and you don't do nothing but respect.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put Georgia Tech on the ticket today as well because I have not been using them. I think they can cover that. I'm going to buy that down to 16. That way can win by 3 scores. I believe in them. Oklahoma, Ole Miss. I'm going with Oklahoma. I was disappointed in them at the Red River rivalry, but the quarterback is a couple more weeks removed from his hand surgery, so he should be more comfortable. He's a dual threat. I feel like their defense is going to take care of business against Ole Miss. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. Ole Miss, I was shocked to see them lose last week.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that game, man. 5.5 is kind of low.
Matter of fact, they suspended a referee from that game because they felt like, no, for the rest of the season. Like, referee of that game, the chief crew, they removed him for the rest of the season from that game because of some of the calls in that Ole Miss Georgia game. So we're gonna see if it was a conspiracy why Ole Miss didn't cover last week because of the
Yeah,
refs on the call. Because they was on the goal line just like Duke. Duke from the ball on the goal line. Ole Miss did the same thing. So that could have been a totally different game if they covered right there. So yes, that's gonna be interesting. We got South Florida going to Memphis. Memphis coming off a loss. And South Florida just, being South Florida, being dominant as ever. Their last 4 games, 63 points, 54 points, 63 points, 48 points. I'm taking South Florida. Yeah, they're already on there. And I saw the game last week. I was looking at UAB because I took Memphis to cover against UAB, and the quarterback, man, they changed quarterbacks to UAB, and it was just a different story. And if it's based on quarterback play, I definitely like South Florida quarterback to do the same thing to Memphis.
okay.
You like Virginia over North Carolina.
Yeah.
Last week, Virginia won by 2 over Washington State. That's why I'm taking Washington State this week against Toledo. But yeah, Virginia, they
But I think that was for the money line though. That wasn't for the spread.
oh, okay. Because Belichick is a professional, and I have a lot of respect for him. I feel like Tom Brady might have been more the reason why the Patriots won, but Belichick knows what he's doing at the same time. I feel like his boys might finally be grasping what he's trying to get out of them. And it's a 10.5 cover. I'm gonna leave it alone, but this will definitely let us know which direction they trending toward.
Yeah. South Florida, I'm still on that game. 3.5. And they playing in Memphis.
Yep.
Let me look at Memphis last games. Was it Chattanooga 45-10, Georgia State 38-16, Troy 28-7, 32-31 over Arkansas. That's a good win.
Yep. I got Arkansas.
55-26, 45 smash Tulsa. UAB plays strong though.
That's what I'm saying. They have a new quarterback and they changed their coach. They fired their coach.
Yeah. South Florida, they in a better division, I think personally. 63 over North Texas, 63 over South Carolina State. They lost 49-12 to Miami.
Yeah. So the the coaches who have been fired this year: Stanford, Kent State, UCLA, Virginia Tech, Oklahoma State, Arkansas, Oregon State, Penn State, UAB, Florida, and Colorado State. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 11 coaches.
That spread is what? 3.5?
Yes,
Man,
it's 3.5. And it's
I
going
got.
down. I want to say the spread was higher earlier in the week.
I think I have to go against you on that one, man. I think
You
I'm
gonna
about
go
to go.
Memphis?
Yeah, just because they at home and it's 50-50. I just think home has to do something. They have to hold some type of weight.
It do sometimes.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go. I'll probably buy 1.5 on that though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna ride the wave with South Florida, man. Like they beat Florida at home. I just believe in their quarterback. They high potent offense. They didn't stumble when they went to North Texas on the road to play. And I'm just gonna ride their wave, just like I am with Northwestern. Man, Northwestern been playing good. I'm gonna ride their wave for them to cover against Nebraska, because yeah. Nebraska coming off a loss on the road. They beat Maryland, lost on against Minnesota. Minnesota's getting better. So that's going to be interesting how they play against Iowa today. But yeah, Northwestern's kind of sold me when they beat Purdue 19-0 last week. Let's see if that was no, they created 3 turnovers. That does help.
Okay, see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna definitely tell us something about Northwestern. Both of them teams. I'm
Yeah, I
leaving the
stay away from that.
Rutgers.
Like,
I'm leaving Rutgers Purdue game alone. I could have swore that SMU spread was lower early in the week, but I got to take SMU over Wake Forest. Yeah, I'm going with Mr. Jennings, Sox High School's finest. Uh, Kansas State, Kansas. That's gonna be tough. Kansas State have been playing good to me, but Kansas always comes with it. I like the quarterback. I'm gonna leave that alone. Old Dominion, App State. I wanted to say App State to cover the 14. Old Dominion got killed last week by James Madison. Bowling Green over Kent State. Bowling Green should win that. Yeah, these what's this MAC conference? Let me see.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, them games always tough. Yeah, that's the MAC conference. Auburn and Arkansas. Uh, Arkansas don't do nothing but get overs. They like North Texas. But Auburn's games have been low lately. Auburn play a little defense, man. I don't know what to pick because both of these teams are interesting to me.
That means you need to stay away from it.
All right, I'm rolling right on by. All right, UConn at Rice, and I want to go over UConn. UConn have been playing good lately. They've been putting up points. Rice, not so much.
10.5.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, I'm just gonna tell you what intrigued me. FIU, Rice, not Rice. UConn beat FIU 51-10, and then they went on the road and beat Boston College 38-23. And I don't see nothing from Rice that tells me that they're gonna be competitive like that. But again, they are on the road and they'll be playing at Rice, so it's gonna be interesting. But I've already taken them on one. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of, leery, as to which one will show up because that's all it takes is a couple of turnovers, and you don't forgot, your motivation.
Yeah, I like UConn.
Did
That
you
was
see
a
what I'm
good
saying?
win.
Like
That was a good
Rice
win
has
at
been
Boston
getting.
College. That was
So
a
let's see if
great
they
win.
can keep that up. I'm gonna skip down to the Bama South Carolina game. You feel like that's a trap game?
Yeah. South Carolina always play Alabama strong towards the end.
You're right. You're right. A lot of them teams, because they're gonna get everybody's best shot.
Yeah.
So they got to cover how much? 12. What?
11.5, yeah. At South Carolina.
So I'm
I
buying
mean,
that down to 10.
that's gonna come down to like a 3-point game. Watch.
Man, they beat Tennessee by 17. That was at home. They beat Missouri by 3. They beat Georgia by 3 on the road. So let's see how South Carolina play at home. South Carolina lost 26-7 to Oklahoma last week at home, and they lost to Vanderbilt 31-7 at home. I gotta go Bama.
Yeah. Still a rival. Still a rival.
I gotta go Bama. All right. The Missouri Vandy game, I'm gonna go with Vandy, man, because I'm gonna ride that wave. Man. Vandy, they've been playing good since they got Puvia as quarterback. They're a different team, different mindset. He's their Tim Tebow. He's a devout Christian, and he's gonna put himself in position to be successful. BYU, you like BYU over Iowa State? I do
Yeah.
as well. On the road, give them a cover. BYU is just a different breed. They play to who they are. They quarterback they're gonna go for it on fourth down. The quarterback gonna run basically like Navy. Navy is the head of the snake. I mean, the Navy quarterback is the head of the snake, so is BYU's. And I feel like BYU got a little more skill position here too. Illinois at Washington. I'm gonna leave them alone. I want to take Illinois so bad, but I think that's gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be a good game. I want to take Iowa versus Minnesota. But Minnesota got a freshman quarterback, so he's getting better as the season progresses. But Iowa's known for their defense, man, and I feel like they're really figuring themselves out right now. Have you? What have you been seeing?
Yeah, I haven't been watching Iowa like that. Iowa always play boring, low score games. Like
You're
I
right.
try to
You're
stay
right.
away from Iowa, man. They
Okay.
remind me of New England back in the day.
Okay. So, case in point. So when we had DT on here, when you say boring, low scoring game, that's defense.
Yeah, for sure.
That's defense. So with this young quarterback, and Minnesota still kind of figuring out what they're capable of, I feel like I was in prime position. They beat Wisconsin at Wisconsin 37-0, and then they beat Penn State after the firing of James Franklin at home 25-24. We're going to see if they really about their life, because their coaches is one of the longest team coaches in the game. I definitely like Washington State over Toledo. Toledo is very inconsistent, and I don't know. I don't think Washington State gonna play like Kent State.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that.
I'm taking Washington State. I'm gonna just tell you why. Washington State lost to Ole Miss on the road by 3, and they lost to Virginia on the road by 2. Toledo ain't doing that. Yes, I want to take Pitt over North Carolina State. North Carolina State, they had my attention at the beginning of the season, but they kind of faltered, man. I really haven't seen much out of them lately. They lost to Virginia Tech, Duke, and Notre Dame. I mean, those are not just shabby teams. I understand they're losing to Duke, but Virginia Tech and Duke, I feel like those games should have been a little bit more competitive. Pitt, they beat Syracuse 30-13 on the road. They beat FSU. They beat BC. I like all of that. Oh, might have a little 16 pick coming up. Southern Miss and Monroe. I like Southern Miss, man. I was talking to JD earlier today. What time is it? Oh, we got 10 minutes for the game start. So let's just go to the games we really like. I like Southern Miss over Monroe.
It's a lot.
I'm about them points down. I don't know. It's just something about Southern Miss I like, man. I just watched them. I just feel like that's a coach I would play for. I don't know. It's just I bought in on the Eagles. All right. Temple. I like Temple over Tulsa.
Damn, Oklahoma State must be trash this year. They got them boys lose 30 by 37.5.
Yes, and Texas State playing with their backups. I'm definitely leaving that alone. I even want to take Oregon to smash Wisconsin again, but that's just too much. That would be 3 games they done lost by 0, with 0 points on the board. I mean, by 30 plus points. Let's just say that they probably can put some points on the board. Texas at Mississippi State. I feel like Mississippi State gonna play them tough. Texas just had a game on the road against Kentucky that played tough. This is gonna be a tough game. Texas might win, but I think I'm gonna take Mississippi State to cover.
Yeah, and they playing in Mississippi.
Yep. Miami, Stanford. Is Miami gonna take their frustration out on Stanford because of how they lost last week against Louisville? They had extra days to prepare for this, so it should be a dominant performance. Is it going to be a 30-plus dominant performance?
Yeah.
That's the question. I'm going to take Colorado to cover against Utah. That's 14 points. Come on. I don't feel like Colorado gonna play that bad. They've been playing a lot better. I like Arizona State against Houston to cover that 6.
Yeah, I like that.
The
I
Sun
won't put it on
Devils,
my pick, but I like it.
and I like Michigan to stomp over Michigan State. I don't care what's a rivalry. The Spartans have no spark.
I
Michigan
like it.
finding themselves.
I like it. I wouldn't put it on my ticket though.
So that's what we got. That's what we got, people. Good luck. The game's about to start. I got a tree. What is this? What we got going on for my great grandmother? A tree planting ceremony for my great grandmother who turned 100 that we're going to today at 12. So,
Okay.
So good luck, Mo. I'll be in touch.
Yes, sir, man. I'm gonna get my little what I got. I got UCLA. I got Georgia Tech, Vandy, BYU, Pitt, and Mississippi State.
All right. I'm finna do my tickets now.
That's a 6 pick.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
All right, boy.
Later.